Follow.
What's that thing doing here? The ones who lived here are long dead.
Dawkins, that will have consequences. For me and the Sixth Pack. The most important thing here is, how did you...
I know Dawkins. I served for years under him and his Elex. Plus, I watched him walk into Mararkor. And just like I thought... Whatever. But that should be enough to...
If you saw Dawkins and you still hate him, why didn't you attack him while he was still vulnerable?
That monster won't be dealt with so easily. Dawkins has survived for centuries. And he's always been just fine playing among Magellan. There's no way a mere Alp commander like me could get... Getting rid of him will require more power than I have, if it's even possible.
Enough with the games. Just tell me how I can stop the Skyans for...
Okay, fine. Listen up. The formers start working as soon as they... The biggest one, the main former, is in Mararkor, and serves as the Skyans' headquarters. They call it Kasam. At the core of each former is a sort of flying machine. And around that, there's a sort of organic The structure contains different cells that help with terraforming and growing their... You have to get into the central computer cell of each former. Every computer in the cell is being run by an AI belonging to the...
Okay, so I have to destroy that central...
That's not enough. Like I already said, the formers have already started their work. You have to change their programming so that the cells slow down their processes. Or really, best case scenario, stop... It might take some time before the thing stops running completely, but it will stop. Once you have
I'm not a technician.
No, but one of our... I sat for days in a cave near the main former listening to the Skyans data transfer. I finally heard a code fragment from a key algorithm, which is sent to the other former. Here, give it to one... They shouldn't have a problem completing and using the key algorithm. The interfaces to Skyan technology are pretty simple. Bring your drone to a former central computer, and just let it... If you could manage to stop at least 2 formers that way, it would...
The Skyans won't be happy if someone starts messing.
No. That's why it will be your job to make sure they don't destroy your drone while it interferes with the AI in the... Plus, you wouldn't leave such an important mission up to a robot.
And you know all that just from watching...
I told you. Their interfaces are pretty similar to ours. It's the only thing...
But which former should I try?
Well, one is probably just as good. I don't know if there are some that are less closely guarded than the other. It's up to you. Just pick...
Why two?
Well, I suppose you could... But my guess is that your drone will have collected enough data about the Skyant's technology. Once you have that information, it will probably be worth turning your attention.
What else do you know about the Skyans and...
Cassandra is well protected. Every cell of the former is guarded by a small army. Worse, the area around her is guarded by the Sky. The biggest problem, though, is deactivating the core of the main I'm sure we'll come across other problems, but I know how...
So, you can...
Yes, and I told you my expertise would be useful. So let's...
Slow down, Wardeck. I haven't forgotten.
Fine, but I'd suggest that you should focus on us not getting You can kill me after we get...
I will. But now isn't the time. You're right about...
Right. Let's get down to business.
The Sixth Power is becoming a force to be reckoned with. Even the other factions are paying... And I won't let you do anything to hold...
Now why would I want to? We need every single person we have to defeat the Sky. You should really pool your strength. The best thing to do would be to ally with...
Finding a strong partner for the Sixth Power is at the top...
Of course. Let me guess. That was Doc...
Why should I give in?
Simple. I told you how to deactivate this guy. I mean, that really should be enough proof.
So what do you want?
I want us to use the opportunities we have. I want us to be as... I'll tell you everything I know once we're ready to wage full-scale war against the... And I mean everything, including your personal business. Only a powerful leader with the ability to focus on what's important has... Oh yeah, and one other small thing. I want to end my exile and go back. You're gonna help me return to the rank.
You know, I used to always take your side. But
There's nothing wrong with...
save it.
Good. Then we...
Okay. I'm still searching for a suitable ally for this. Before we move further into Maricor, we have to make sure that we can deactivate some of the formers in our... And then there's the whole thing with you wanting your old rank as...
That's right. And I'll hope... Well, keep at it. I'll be waiting in my hideout. They come and find me. Even if you don't trust me at all, I'm gonna keep my word. I'll get us inside Cassandra.
Well, get a move on. Or we're all fucked. You included.
Well, I can't argue with that.
Not too bad.
The old chemical fact?
You were right. We're being bugged. Skyan Central AI has access to...
Damn it, I knew it. The hell are we...
I'll handle it. You should avoid talking about our stress.
But... that's pretty much him.
At least we know who's eavesdropping on us now, and how they're doing it.
Any news from...
The World Hearts are still standing. They continue... All Skynet attacks on the Hearts so far have...
Excellent. My sincere thanks. The Hearts must never be allowed to...
What do you want to...
Beware of the dangers of the desert. The heat out there is one thing.
Oh, there you are. Thanks for your business. See you around.
I know how to...
Good. Then